What if tomorrow you find yourself under the iron rule of a Mongol empire that conquered all of Europe? Picture this: no freedom, no democracy, just the unyielding control of the Khans. Intrigued? Let's dive in. Back in the 13th century, the Mongol Empire, led by Genghis Khan, was on a massive conquest spree. They had already taken over vast regions of Asia and parts of Europe. What if they had succeeded in conquering all of Europe too? First off, European feudalism, with its lords, knights and serfs, would be out the window. Instead, Europe would have a more centralized authoritarian structure. Imagine a hierarchy where power was tightly controlled by the descendants of Genghis Khan. Gone would be the days of knights in shining armor and independent kingdoms. We're talking about a strict regime where orders flow from the top and everyone else just obeys. Let's talk about laws, trade, and technology. The Mongols were masters of administration and innovation. They established the yasa, a legal code that was strict but integrated people from diverse cultures. So instead of relying on local laws and customs, Europe would have had a unified code. Crime rates might have plummeted, but personal freedoms would also be severely curtailed. Trade would explode. Remember, the Mongols had the legendary Silk Road under their control. That means Europe would be part of this vast trade network stretching from China to the Middle East. Spices, silk, and even technological innovations like gunpowder would flow into Europe much faster. This could have accelerated technological progress by hundreds of years. But there's a flip side. European artisans and local industries might struggle under the competition and the stringent controls of Mongol governance. But what about culture? Picture a Europe where cathedrals and Gothic architecture blend seamlessly with Mongolian yurts and Asian pagodas. The cultural exchange would be immense. Imagine European classical music influenced by Mongol instruments, or European cuisine spiced up with Mongolian flavors. It's like a Eurasian melting pot, centuries before globalization became a buzzword. Now, let's not forget the military aspect. Europeans were used to wars fought by nobles with armies of knights. Under Mongol rule, warfare would be all about sophisticated strategies, fast-moving cavalry, and the use of psychological tactics. The infamous Mongol horse archers would replace heavily armored knights. But here's the kicker. With this centralized and strict regime, the spread of democratic ideas we saw in Europe might have been stifled. Concepts like individual rights, freedom of speech, and democracy could have taken a back seat for centuries. Imagine living in a world where Big Brother is always watching, but instead of a digital eye, it's the all-encompassing presence of the Khan's administration. So what does it all mean for us today? If the Mongol Empire had conquered Europe, our world might be vastly different. We could have advanced technology, but at the cost of our freedoms. Our cultures might be amazingly diverse, blending East and West, but we'd likely live under much stricter governance. The next time you enjoy a meal, listen to diverse music, or exercise your right to vote, remember how history could have taken a different path. What if the Mongol Empire had succeeded in its conquest of Europe? If you found this scenario fascinating, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing what-if moments from history. Your support helps keep these curious questions coming. Stay tuned and stay curious.